Well, guys, I want to be honest with you guys. I told you guys this before in other videos that the support for Kamala Harris is all fake. It is a media creation. Now, before she actually threw her name in a hat for president, she was actually polling as the worst number 2 ever. She was actually worse than Joe Biden, guys. Her support was something like 38% approval rating, man. It was a disaster. But now all of a sudden, guys, the media went from actually, covering Joe Biden rightly, as in they were actually calling out his flaws after it was clear that he ain't the guy. He can't lead the Democrats over the top. The media came out and started covering Joe Biden correctly. Now, they have completely reversed that, guys, when it comes to Kamala Harris. They have rolled out the red carpet for Kamala Harris, and there's no doubt about it, guys. They're trying to influence the election. You even got some pundits out there saying that Kamala Harris is now on top of Donald Trump in the polling. Folks, this stuff is all fake. It is all fake, man. This support for Kamala Harris is fake. If you were to ask the average Kamala Harris supporter, how do you feel about her political positions? They couldn't even name you her positions. Kamala Harris is fake, man. She is a media creation. The Democrat establishment didn't even want her. Why do you guys think it took Barack Hussein Obama almost a week to come out and throw his support behind Kamala Harris? Folks, she's fake. And now we got more proof, guys. Yes, Kamala Harris is in this honeymoon phase, but I believe that's about the end. It's about the end, guys. And folks, when it comes to the main issues of the people, folks, people are choosing Donald Trump, and it's not even close on the main issues. Let's get into this, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you're watching on Rumble, click the join button to get access to the same thing. And everyone can also support us by becoming a member on blackandwhitenetwork.com or supporting us on Locals, both for just $5 per month. Check the link in the description box, guys. So here we go. Look at this, guys. Trump tops Harris on economy 52-40 in Wall Street Journal polling. Trump is up plus 12 on the economy. Plus 12 on the economy, guys. But we're supposed to believe that Kamala Harris is surging. It's not the case, guys. Now, I'm actually surprised, though, that Kamala Harris does have 40% on the economy, considering the disaster that happened today with markets collapsing. When it comes to fears of a recession. And I already believe, guys, that we have already been in a recession until the media decided to actually change the definition of a recession. Look here, guys. Donald Trump is leading Kamala Harris on the issue of handling the economy by 12 points. According to a recent Wall Street Journal poll, this comes as global stock markets have plunged in recent days after unemployment increased in the U.S. to 4.3%. The poll was conducted from July 23rd through 25th with 1,000 registered voters nationally. And when those surveyed were asked between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, who, in your opinion, is best able to handle the economy? Trump was favored by 52% of those polled compared to 40% who said Harris would do a better job. Now, I got questions, man, for those people who actually think that Kamala Harris would actually do a better job, considering that the Harris-Biden administration has been in power for 3.5 years. And the economy was way better under Donald Trump. Look at this, guys. And not only this, You guys can actually see right here, the question is asked, how would you rate the economic conditions today? 50% said poor. 50%. 25% said only fair. Only 21% said good. 4% said excellent. Excellent. Now I'm curious, guys. What person actually thinks that the economy is excellent? Wow. Now look at this here. Trump is also beating her in other polls as well. On foreign relations, Trump also leads Harris 49-45 for voters. Now, when it comes to foreign relations, man, Trump should be up by a lot more. So I don't know why this one here is so close, but this is the closest one. Also, it says the GOP nominee also leads on the topic of crime, 48-43%, 5 points ahead of Harris. Now, I'm assuming, man, that these 43% don't know that Kamala Harris is super progressive when it comes to crime. I mean, Donald Trump is beating on that. Now, immigration. Look here. Kamala Harris is the border czar. On immigration, Trump is trusted by 53% of registered voters to handle immigration and the border in comparison to Harris's 40%. So Trump is up by 13% on the border in immigration when we all know, man, that Kamala Harris has failed big time on the border. The poll overall shows the two nominees running within 2 points of each other, with Trump in front of Harris 49-47 points within the margin of error of 3.1 percentage points on the poll. Yeah. Everything that you've seen with Kamala Harris, man, all this surge, all this good media, it's all made up, guys. All made up. Look at this here, guys. Daily Caller. Liberal media outlet sets off on mission to list Kamala Harris's VP accomplishments. Turns out it isn't so easy. She hasn't accomplished anything, guys. I mean, the main thing that she was actually tasked with was the border, and she never went to the border. Everyone actually knows that. I mean, look at this, guys. Let's watch this clip right here. This is actually from July the 30th here. Don't say she has any swing state voters can't name Kamala Harris's accomplishments. Nothing. Let's watch this.
We asked Georgians what they thought of Kamala Harris and her accomplishments. Let's watch. Some of her accomplishments.
Well, I mean, she was a district attorney.
I would say, for us, her graduated Howard and her district attorney time in San
Okay, graduating from Howard, that's not a political accomplishment, okay?
Francisco. I think she has a pretty good record.
Well, she's done actually a really good job of getting the South Americans to look for jobs to keep people in the border.
You mean other than being DA in California and then going on and being vice president?
Not really. I can't really name any accomplishments. I know she is a decorated DA out of California.
Can you name a few of her accomplishments?
No, I can't.
What are some of her accomplishments?
I will say that everything that I've seen, I don't think that, no.
I honestly don't think she has any. The 4 years that she was in office as vice president, I didn't hear her speak once until like last week. So that's kind of my take on it.
Wow. So you guys saw that right there, guys. And also, by the way, Kamala Harris is also blaming President Trump for the economic collapse in the markets that we've actually seen. She is blaming President Trump, who has not been in power in 3.5 years. Yeah. Epic failure, guys. epic failure by the Harris-Biden administration. Yeah, but we're led to believe that Kamala Harris is surging. And I get it that there's going to be some dumb people out there that are just going to vote blue no matter who. We already know that. Whole bunch of people in California are going to do that. Washington State. We know that. But this massive surge, based on these polling numbers, absolutely not, guys. It's all fake. It's all manufactured by the media. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.